watching Let's Chat.
Invariably, outdated prescriptions, things you don't take anymore, maybe someone has passed away in your home and you don't have a place to adequately and safely get rid of those old prescription drugs. We've got you covered on that. It's coming up this Saturday. And joining us to talk about that, Daphne Kirksey, who is the External Affairs Manager with Tennessee American Water Company.
Hi.
Daphne,
good
morning. To see
morning.
you. And alongside Daphne, we have Calandra Smith, who is with the Hamilton County Coalition. Calandra, good to see you.
Good morning.
Daphne's been here before. I'm not sure you have. We'll take it easy on you your first time around. You guys, both great entities, are teaming up to help make our community a safer place and to preserve and protect the integrity of our water supply, which I think a lot of people tend to take for granted.
Yes, I agree. And we actually believe that everyone can play a part in protecting those natural resources. Participating in drug take-back is one way that you can do that. So instead of flushing old medications, which might have been a way that people did it in the past,
right,
we really encourage folks to come take advantage of the drug take-back, drop off any old medications at numerous locations, very easy on Saturday, and then they'll be taken away and incinerated.
And you folks in the water industry have shown us time and time again studies about how flushing prescription drugs, dumping them in one of the drains out in the street maybe, bad for the water supply.
Right, traces can end up in our water, and it just goes to show that if you take care of the water resources on the front end, it's like less treatment on the back end.
All right, Calandra, why is the Hamilton County Coalition so interested in this and so involved in it?
Yes, so we're interested because our role is to bring awareness. As you may be aware, the overdoses have increased in our county and throughout our region and state.
Sure.
And Hamilton County Coalition plays that role in assisting those and individuals who are seeking treatment. And so we would like to make sure that parents are aware of how to properly dispose of their medications, how to properly store their medications. And we provide trainings, to parents, individuals, and youth about, just proper medication usage.
And this is one of these situations where once you get the training, once you understand, as you mentioned, how to properly store and maintain them, that's something that pretty much stays with you from here on out.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's the goal, to just make sure that they're constantly aware of their surroundings and their medications and how they're stored.
We have done various things over the years with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, among others, where drug take-back is a very big part of the event. And I bet if I've been asked this question one time at each of those events, I've been asked a dozen times. What happens to these old pharmaceuticals that I'm dropping off?
The DEA will take it to an incinerator facility that will take care of it in a way that's safe for the environment.
Is it important that you remove the labeling from medication? A lot of people are paranoid about being able to find access to pharmaceutical records through that.
Yeah.
Do you need to take the labels off the bottles?
You don't have to. If it makes you feel better, of course you can, or just mark it out like a Sharpie, but you really don't have to.
And I know this question may seem redundant, but tell me why Tennessee American is so vitally interested in this, because as you mentioned, 10, 15 years ago, it wasn't a big deal. Flush them away.
Yeah, it's just the message of we want to encourage everyone that we all are stewards of our natural resources, and water is one of our most important. And so we all can play a part in protecting those natural resources. And one way to do that is by properly disposing of old medication.
Keyword, properly.
That's right.
And again, tell us what else the Hamilton County Coalition has got going on as it relates to this drug take-back program.
Absolutely. So the Hamilton County Coalition offers overdose prevention and education training. So we train individuals, family members, and organizations on to recognize an overdose and then how to actually reverse that overdose with naloxone. We also make that available for those individuals who are eligible. So again, we want to make sure that, people who are taking pain medications or have loved ones that may be taking pain medications understand that there's a risk to that and how to decrease the risk of an overdose.
And it seems, as you mentioned a moment ago, Calandra, that the number of overdose deaths, I don't mean a clinical overdose, I mean where someone dies, seems to be climbing almost daily because of excess pharmaceuticals laying around the house, laying around someone else's house. And you guys are to be commended for helping to try to at least slow those numbers down dramatically.
Absolutely.
All right, Daphne Kirksey, how many locations do you have where folks can drop this medicine off?
There's around 16 locations, and it's regional, so it's not only Hamilton County, but includes Bradley, Ray, Sequatchie, Marion, and Grundy counties as well.
Wow, you're covering the whole net, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
Which is a good thing,
Yeah.
because, and again, these don't necessarily have to be prescription medications. It can be cough syrup.
Right.
Something as innocuous as an old bottle of Pepto-Bismol or whatever.
Even pet medicine.
Pet medicine,
Yeah.
And I think most folks who at least have pets do have some leftover pet medicine around the house.
Yeah.
This is your opportunity to get rid of all of it and free up some additional cabinet space. Calandra, thank you very much.
Thank
Daphne,
you.
thank you as
Thank you,
well.
Chip.
Find out more about what you can do, protect our environment, and let's face it, fresh water, one of the most precious resources that we have. You can find out more through our website, WDEF.com, or check out these websites, amwater.com, amwater.com, and of course the website for the Hamilton County Coalition, hccoalition.org.